Walking gently through life's uncertainty. There are moments in life when exhaustion does not come from what we do, but from what we carry inside. Too many worries, too many unfinished thoughts, too many silent attachments the heart refuses to release. And strangely, the tighter we hold on to things, the heavier life begins to feel. We chase more success, more certainty, more control. Yet peace seems to move further away. But here's the truth. Much of human suffering does not come from the world itself. It comes from the weight of our own resistance, the constant need to keep everything, to fix everything, to force life into the shape we imagined. And sometimes, it is only when we stop clinging that life finally becomes softer. There is a quiet freedom in no longer insisting, no longer chasing every answer, no longer fighting every ending, just breathing, just allowing life to move as it must. Yet most people spend their entire lives running, always preparing for tomorrow, always replaying yesterday. Meanwhile, the present moment slips quietly through their hands. A peaceful meal, a sincere conversation, the warmth of sunlight through a window, small things, ordinary things, the very things that make life beautiful. And this is where everything begins to change. When we finally slow down enough to truly notice we are alive, not surviving, not rushing, not endlessly proving ourselves, just living. Because life was never meant to be a race toward perfection. It was meant to be felt. To be human is to become tired sometimes. No soul is endlessly strong. No heart escapes sorrow forever. Even the people who appear calm and resilient carry invisible battles within them. There are days when the spirit feels heavy, days when hope becomes quiet, days when simply continuing forward already feels like courage. And perhaps that is part of being human too. We are not meant to bloom every season. Some seasons are for resting, some are for healing, some are simply for surviving the storm. But strangely, it is often suffering that teaches us how to see clearly. Only after loss do we understand the value of presence. Only after heartbreak do we appreciate gentleness. Only after walking through darkness do we finally recognize the kindness of light. And maybe that is why imperfect lives can still become deeply beautiful. Because the true meaning of life is not found in possessing everything. It is found in learning how to live gracefully with change, uncertainty, and loss. And here is the part many people forget. The direction of your life is still in your hands. Not every event, not every outcome, but the way you carry your inner world. That choice remains yours. Joy and sorrow often begin with the way we choose to see things. A closed door can become bitterness, or it can become freedom. A painful ending can destroy us, or awaken us. Life itself may not always become easier, but the heart can become softer, wiser, more spacious, and that changes everything. So learn to let go gently. Let go of expectations that keep exhausting your spirit. Let go of old resentments that quietly poison your peace. Let go of the need to control every chapter of life. Not because these things never mattered, but because your heart deserves rest too. Real self-care is not escape. It is understanding. It is compassion toward yourself during seasons when life feels unbearably heavy. And sometimes, the most healing thing we can do is simply sit quietly with the present moment without trying to change it. Cherish the ordinary parts of life. A calm morning, a shared smile, a few peaceful minutes with no urgency attached to them. These moments seem small when they happen, but one day, they become the memories we miss the most. Learn to look at others with softer eyes too. Everyone is carrying something unseen, a hidden grief, a silent fear, a loneliness they do not know how to explain. Kindness matters more than we realize, because life is fragile, temporary, always changing. None of us truly know what tomorrow holds, and perhaps that is exactly why this moment matters so much. Because impermanence is not only something painful, it is also what makes life precious. When we truly understand this, the heart begins to slow down, to soften, to stop fighting life so aggressively. And instead, we learn how to walk through this uncertain world with a little more grace, a little more gratitude, and a much gentler soul.